What's up guys, AJ here from the Indiana Lacrosse Channel, and I am in a new location. If you guys didn't know, I moved into a house in Greenwood here this fall. I know it's the new year and everything, but hey, check out my house. It's pretty cool. I have a rock wall. The house is all brick, and you best believe I'm going to be making a lot of wall ball videos coming up here soon. But Jeremy Vaughn, one of our faithful followers, posted on our comment section from last, or 2 weeks video, I guess, right here. He'd like us to talk more about some stuff we could do at home. So if you guys didn't know, I actually didn't play lacrosse in high school. I went to Franklin Central and we talked about having a team, but we never went through. I actually started playing lacrosse in college. I went from low string D-midi to starting a couple games my freshman year. And one of the things that I really worked on was my cradling. And that's something that I see a lot with new players, is that they really got to work on their cradling. Here are 3 things that I did to help me get on the field. Let's check it out. So before we start, okay, I want to tell you about something real quick. Now, your parents are probably going to thank me for this, okay? But when you're practicing inside, especially when you're talking about cradling, don't use a real ball. Use a practice soft ball. This is a STX ball that's soft. This is a tennis ball. Do you want it? Do you want the ball? Now the thing about the tennis ball is you have to be careful, okay, that your dogs don't try to take them. Okay, but it's a game that you can play with your dogs. But to help
oh boy, a ball! Oh, yes, I do ever so want the ball.
No, get out. Come on, I'm trying to do a video.
Oh boy, I will get it and then bring it back.
So if you guys don't use a real lacrosse ball, use a fake practice rubber ball or tennis ball, so that way you're not breaking anything. Do you want it? Here, take the tennis ball. Now, the first thing I did when I was learning how to cradle was I would sit at home and I was watching TV. My roommate and I were watching How I Met Your Mother, and so we started from the very beginning, my freshman year, and I learned how to cradle by watching How I Met Your Mother. Right? So we practiced like this. I practiced on the couch. Okay? You take your bottom hand, make the OK sign, have it go all the way to the bottom of the stick. You take your top hand, you put it in the creases of your fingers like that, so it bounces. Okay? And then you kind of pretend like you're running and doing a curl with your arm. And you cradle and you practice like this. No gloves. Don't use gloves yet. And you practice. And you practice switching. And you practice your split dodges. Right? Boom. And sometimes you drop it and you gotta fight the dog sport now. But then you just sit here like this, practicing your cradles while you watch TV. And it's something that you can honestly get lost in. Like, you just kind of forget that you're doing it. And over time. But this is your main one. But just make sure you have some space to practice. Now when you get better, you can throw your gloves on and then your elbow pads until the point where you're sitting in your living room in your full pads practicing. You can practice your fakes a little bit. Okay, when you get a little bit better, practice behind your head. Okay, but we'll get into that too. Let's move to the next one. Now, something else you can do, and something that really helped me, was practicing in front of a mirror. Now, we had a mirror in front of our doors in college, and so we didn't have like a standing one like this, but this is what I used to help watch my form. So I'm going to put this down and show you. So what I did was I practiced cradling behind my head, and I cradled protecting my stick, and I kind of cradled trying to hide my stick behind my head, right? And this is a great way for you to watch your form, okay? And you get that cradle behind your head. Don't forget to switch and get that left hand. But watching yourself in the mirror can really help you figure out what you need to do. Even if you're feeling a little awkward, watching yourself in the mirror helps a lot. Now the last thing I did didn't get me in trouble, but definitely got me made fun of. And that was when I was in the hallway of my dorm, I would cradle and I would dodge people. And I'd practice my split dodges, and I would practice my roll dodges, and I would practice all my different dodges in the hallway. This is pretty tight, but I'm going to show you what it kind of looks like. So I'd come here, keep my stick in, and dodge people, right? I'd come in. Whoa. This isn't the greatest hallway to practice this in. If you have a bigger hallway, it'd be better. But this is a decent hallway to practice your split dodges. What you gotta do, right? If you want to see the field, you gotta do the things that are gonna make you better. Isn't that true, Malik? The things that you do at home are gonna show up on the field. As a coach, I see it all the time. I see the kids who are putting in the work. I see the kids who aren't. And so by you doing stuff at home and practicing at home, practicing your cradling, you're gonna get way better on the field. And it's gonna show, and you're gonna get more playing time because you looked like an idiot, failed, and then went out and did something better. Because you practiced, because you failed, you gotta put yourself in a position, you gotta let yourself fail, but you gotta give yourself places to fail. And a great place to fail is at home. A great place to fail is at practice. Don't be doing stuff that you shouldn't be doing during a game. Give yourself a place to fail. I know I look like an idiot, but honestly, that's what I did. I got made fun of quite a bit. They called me a lax bro, they called me everything kind of in the book. They made fun of me all the time. But I did it, and I got to see on the field, and it was a great feeling. So I hope you guys took something away from this. What are some of the things that you do at home that helped you get better at cradling? Put them in the comments down below. If there's anything else you guys want to see, put them down in the comments below. Shout out to Jeremy Vaughn for suggesting this. You're a great fan, and I appreciate you. If you like this video, make sure you like. If you want to see more, subscribe. Guys, thank you so much for watching this video. My name is AJ, and my goal is to grow the sport of lacrosse in Indiana, and I can't do it without your help. Peace.